Welcome back to the procedurally Chillaxin version of Astroneer, Episode 2. In Episode 1, we showed you how to build up your base so it's incredibly awesome and nobody can deny it. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't Episode 1. Episode 1, my little buddy, went and got bytes. And we got a lot of bytes. We got 17,478 bytes. And that's having used 3,000 bytes for a wide mod and oxygen tank. And then the boost mod we found under ground, so that was just a bonus. Now the second part of this is going to be pretty much, second installment is going to be pretty standard. Let's see, we're not too far from the north, I remember that. The North Gateway. It's kind of a pretty area, even though there's a distinct lack of mountains, but the mountains are there. They're just behind the tree line there. So let's kind of put in a base with a view, eh? And we got a place to drop our garbage off. Just kidding. Not really. I remember I only found one battery though, didn't I? In fact, we could have our main that's what we'll have. We'll have our main ramp going down in here. And because I have the wide mod, oh, such a beautiful map we can make. A beautiful ramp. I mean, not map. Oh, and there's some base building material we need. Oh, by the way, it won't be conventional in that I will not be building a soil centrifuge. Soil centrifuges are way too OP. If you think you can get 8 resin or 8 organic or 8 compound or 6 quartz or 6 clay or 2 graphite or 1 ammonium out of 2 lousy canisters of soil anywhere at any time, you were el cuckoo, el loco, as crazy as an old witch. So we don't use a soil centrifuge. Well, let's start setting some of this stuff up here. Don't pick it up. Unhurl it. Unpackage it. Hey. There we go. Okay, what do we have? What can we make? Have we unlocked anything? I don't think we've unlocked anything of importance, like a smelting furnace. That would be good. Large platform B would be good. We can make a smelter. And we cannot make anything else. What is this? A zinc. We got a zinc. Or something. Let's get down here and see if we can... That was a little too steep right there, wasn't it? It's not going to make it easy to get up. I want to make it kind of easier. Yeah. I'm not claustrophobic or anything, I just like big ramps. I do need to have a better power supply though. Make that turbine turn. We do run out of soil. Faster than we used to. Okay, the Eagle has landed. And we didn't really encounter much for resources, so we're gonna have to have a look around. I think there's compound, there's resin. Darn it, quit depowering me. Oh, look at that! Research samples. Don't need them. We're just concentrating on building the base. Now what I wish I would see, which I don't see plainly, is some quartz. I want to get a bunch of quartz before I get even laterite. Yeah, that's better. Let's fill up the old gun here by making the archery tool. By making the... Oh, don't wreck my floor. You'll see why the wide ramp is advantageous here. Oh, we better get going. Better get going. Get going. We don't have a space shuttle at the top here to suck us up into. Okay, now I can build a platform or two. And you know what? I'm going to kind of go into silent mode. I mean, you know how all this stuff works. Go into silent mode until I get to something of notable discourse. Something for notable discourse. bring you back in. We've built up the base a little bit. You noticed that I use the small wind turbines both as a power line and as a tether line. Although I don't really use tether lines, you might as well, you know, use it as a tether line if you build power in, because I think it really helps to spread out your power, your wind like this, because if you get far enough apart, get a long enough tether line, some will be spinning while others will not. You know, you can see it kind of go up the line here. See, now if they're all in one spot, now these wouldn't have been spinning at all. They would have spun for a while and quit, whereas they kind of traveled up the line. So you don't get as much power all at once, but you get a more even distribution of power. I don't know if I need this platform or not, but we'll just put it in here anyway. It has come time to go look for, I guess, batteries and graphite and ammonium. What I'll do is I'll drop off a couple air tanks. We don't need the air tanks. We got the buggy. There's some graphite. Whoa, we need clay too. Clay is the other surface element we need. In fact, if I had clay first, it would make this much easier to do, because I could have a drill mod. Oh, we'll just pick up some graphite. It's always nice to have some graphite on hand. Packagers, or now for some new button things, I think use graphite, or the auto arb or something. Uh-oh. We gotta find a battery too. We dig one more graphite out. There we go. Oh, looks like there might be one more in there. As long as we're so close to base, we'll dig her out. That was not a graphite. That was an organic, I think. Oh, there's one here. Anything else? There's one there. There's one there. Okay. And I do prefer the buggy over the tractor. Even though the tractor you can trailer up and haul a lot of stuff, the buggy's fast, nimble, agile. Fun to drive, whereas a tractor is a bore. Oh, let's go without a generator. We can always make a generator if we have to. Oh. We are looking for clay and ammonium. No luck on the ammonium. But we got the clay. I remember there was a ton of clay up to the east of base, but I am more southwest of base. There's a lot of clay. And like I said, I'll be even longer in the tooth than I am now before I ever use a soil centrifuge. Soil centrifuge is for extremely lazy astroneers. Extremely lazy. Because you get into the soil centrifuge, you get into, probably into scrapping. Am I right? You get into scrapping. Yeah, there's more clay out there. And when you get into scrapping, you get into trading. Right? Now what do you scrap? You scrap every piece of crap there is on the planet. Every bit of salvage. And you mush it all together into one supposedly, useful piece of scrap, right? But it's full of plastic, it's got metals, it's got all kinds of composites in it, and the scrap is crap. Who would buy the scrap and give you back, or not buy it, but barter it? Who would give you back valuable resources in exchange? They'd have to have a hole in their head to do that. They're nuts. Not gonna happen. So the whole scrap concept is null and void in my head as well. So I don't use that. Let's do a small round of these. Just want to get it down to the second level floor, or closer to it anyway. Just to say I built a tether line. Oh, I thought I had you. I did. And I'm gonna need to find more bytes. In fact, let's see, now I have a tether line that will supply me power. I could build base items down here and power them, like a smelter and platform. And if I find more quartz, down below, I don't have to go way to the top to smelt it. I could just smelt it right there, halfway up. Oh, that would have been sweet if that was quartz. Geez, there's not enough resin around these days. My God. Everything but quartz. In abundance. We'll check right back underneath the ramp. That's where that sneaky quartz can be hiding, is right back behind the ramp. In this case, it's not. Nope. We may have to go elsewhere for our quartz. Or slash glass. Oh. Don't cut through that level too much. There we go. Well, that's right. I only got one tank on me. Good thing I had that tether line down there. Anyway, we got our clay now. All we gotta do is find some ammonium. Actually, emergency oxygen filters is not a bad idea. Let's go. Oh, that's the one bad thing about the buggy. It flips easy. Because it's fast. You know where there always is ammonium? Is if there is a forested biome next to a gateway. There's always ammonium in that forest, that connected forest. Somewhere within that connected forest. And usually right next to the gateway, but not always. I think I see some. Nah, it's mixed in, but it's there. Let us collect ammonium. This is really a cliffy area. Boy, there's just not enough resin around. If I could only find some resin. Whoops. Sorry. And for those of you who want to do research, real research, that right there, take that back. 5 minutes, 750 points. Let's get the oxygen filter going. Well, this is kind of a small deposit. I mean, it didn't make me a liar. It's true. But it's not a very good deposit. Only got one. Whoa! I don't need you. Do we have another? We do have an oxygen filter. We also have an organic. Hey, think we can jump it? Oh, yeah. Gotta take a little risk in life. Show me some more ammonium, please. think I see some. Well, not as many as I want. There's some more there. There's some more. There's some more. Okay, now we're cooking. We gotta get back to the rover. Now we know where there's a little supply depot there. Oh yeah! We better build. I mean, there's risk and then there's risk. You drop the buggy down in there, you might not get it out for a while. It's okay if I drop myself in. The buggy? No way. Okay, now we'll just combine that with the... In fact, let's do this. Put the little printer over here. Put the ammonium on here. 3. Yeah, we'll start with 3. Didn't find a battery though, did we? That's okay. You know how the tether line is the power line? Nice, huh? Nice. Let's get the small, or it's a 2-banger, the medium, small thruster, solid fuel thruster, unlocked. And let's print up 3 of them. Tidy up the base a little bit. There, that's pretty neat. Oh, pick up my oxygen. There you go. That is, honest to God, the neatest my base has ever been. I mean, I actually took the time to make some medium storage, so that is it for episode 2 of the Chillaxin systematic approach of a single player. Now, as if you've seen the first episode, you realize that pretty much produced the second episode, because I didn't give diddly squat about getting bytes or having the power to run a research station or anything. I just simply went about building the base and the power line. Therefore, the systematic and strategic Chillaxin base build will continue next time Episode 3, when we leave the planet. But where do we go? Can you guess where we go? That is the question. Till next time, this is Astroneer. Thanks for watching.